right, I've got a project that I'm pretty excited to do. I want to put a belt guard on this belt sander. So it's got an open exposed belt. This thing is kind of some really crazy redneck engineered system. It's got a blower housing in it with air filters. It's kind of got its own built-in dust collection. I found it at an auction, and it's a great system, but it's absolutely custom. There's no way there's going to be anything off the shelf that's going to cover this thing up. So what I want to do is print just a real simple guard and see how it works on a Markforged printer. So the first thing I did, took a few measurements, made a really simple model, and threw a couple flanges on there to mount it. Seems pretty straightforward, and threw it into Eiger. And Eiger promptly told me it was too big. So I had to go through a few design changes. After about 5, I managed to get it 30% lighter, 6% faster, and just got a better result overall. I'm really happy with this design. So here's the part as it came off the print bed. It's got some real simple supports here. So here's the part, just exactly how it came off the print bed. It's got some supports under the flanges. So I got that pretty cool Markforged logo there. One of these supports came off absolutely no problem, just snapped right off. The other side, for whatever reason, absolutely did not come off cleanly at all. Yeah, no, one side came off fine. The other one that was on the other end was like practically attached. Bed, yes, I leveled the bed. I think I leveled the bed. So as you can see, I had a bit of an issue with the part on one side. Turned out to be a little bit of a bed leveling issue. And if I go back and look at my footage, it was actually the bottom layer showed signs of it being a really out of alignment. So the bed level was a big problem on that print, but it still managed to give me a really good part. So the result of this misalignment was that I just took a little bit more effort to pull the support off, and it actually gave me a chance to try sanding an onyx part. Now this is a really coarse grit sandpaper, took off material really aggressively, so you kind of got to be careful not to let it get too hot, but it does a really nice job of shaping it. And although this isn't something that needs to look really nice, it does look a lot better now that I've kind of cleaned that up and knocked off those sharp edges. Anytime you max out your 3D printer like this, there's a possibility you're going to have an issue. It's going to be really sensitive to something like a bed level. But it was nice having those experts that I could call on to get some advice, have them review my Eiger settings, have them look at the part. I actually sent them a video, and they were able to give me a quick diagnosis, and I confirmed it by re-leveling the bed, and we're back in business. So if you've got some old equipment, maybe some of it's been retrofitted or some of the guards have broken off, maybe get yourself a 3D printer. Go around, put a few guards on, save a few fingers, and maybe get ready for that OSHA audit you got coming up.